I used to train soldiers how to eliminate targets without leaving a trace. But I never thought I'd need those skills to deal with a fake HOA president targeting my daughter. By the way, where are you watching from? Drop a comment below. I want to know. This insane story started with a strange letter in my mailbox. Monday morning. Crisp air. Coffee in hand. But before we dive into that moment, let me give you some context. Because this wasn't just any day in suburbia. 3 years ago, Lily and I moved into Pinewood Estates, a quiet, tree-lined community that felt like peace incarnate. After 20 years in the Special Forces, I'd seen enough chaos. This was supposed to be sanctuary. My wife, Sarah, was taken from us by a drunk driver when Lily was just 3. Since then, it's just been the two of us. I left the battlefield behind, took up cybersecurity consulting from home so I could always be there for her. Some people called it paranoia. I called it parenting. That morning, Lily was at the kitchen table, solving math problems like a little genius. "Dad, did you know if you fold a paper 42 times, it reaches the moon?" she said, eyes on her worksheet. "That's theoretical, sweetheart." "The paper would rip long before that," I replied, ruffling her hair. These moments, quiet, normal, they meant everything to me. Then I opened the mailbox. Inside was a thick envelope stamped, Pinewood Homes Association, urgent. Problem was, Pinewood hadn't had an HOA for 15 years. Old Mr. Peterson told me when we moved in. The community liked freedom. No fees, no nonsense. I turned the envelope over. High-grade paper. Professional formatting. A scam? Maybe. But something about it felt surgical. "Dad, there's that weird man again." Lily was at the window. I stepped beside her instinctively, shielding her from the glass. Across the street stood a man in a cheap blazer, clipboard in hand, staring at our house. When our eyes met, he smiled and waved. Then jotted something down. Predator. I knew the look. "That's the third time this week," Lily whispered. "He took pictures at school yesterday during recess." My blood froze. The letter demanded $500 in monthly fees. Backdated 6 months. Signed by a Derek Chambers, HOA president. With a fake seal. A scam, sure, but this wasn't about money. This was about control. And worse, interest in my daughter. By noon, I was deep in recon. Old military contacts confirmed Pinewood's HOA was officially dissolved. No record of reinstatement. Derek Chambers? A ghost. Sanitized LinkedIn. Vague credentials. No work history before 2 years ago. After dropping Lily at art class under adult supervision, I visited my neighbor, Rachel Foster. Real estate lawyer. Sharp as hell. She pulled me inside like she'd been waiting. "Jack, thank God. 12 families got those letters. And there's more," she lowered her voice. "He's been asking about the neighborhood kids. Especially the girls." She showed me a war room, files, testimonies, maps. 3 neighborhoods targeted. Always with young children. "This isn't just fraud," Rachel said. "It's predatory surveillance." Then came the knock. We froze. Derek stood at her door, smiling. Rachel kept the chain on. "Can I help you?" "I'm Derek Chambers, HOA president. Just checking if you received your notice." "There is no HOA," she said flatly. He didn't flinch. "Oh, we've restructured. And we take child safety very seriously." His smile twisted when he saw me. "Mr. Harrison. Single father to Lily, age 8. Quite the artist. She walks home alone every day at 3:15, right?" It wasn't a veiled threat. It was a declaration of war. "If you come near my daughter again," I said quietly, "you'll find out what Special Forces training really means." He laughed as he walked off. Such a sweet girl. Make sure she stays safe. Accidents happen. We needed evidence. Not just suspicion. Rachel and I gathered documents. Complaints. Schedules. Security footage. And I started surveillance. Within days, we had names: Tony Briggs, ex-con, teardrop tattoo. Marcus Cole, nervous wreck. Both worked with Derek. They were casing homes. Targeting children. Then came the audio. 2 a.m. My mic caught Derek whispering outside my house. The Harrison girl is his weakness. If we have her, we own him. They weren't just scamming. They were preparing leverage. Psychological warfare. I followed Derek to a rundown office. Spotted files. Pictures of kids. School routines. Bus stops. This was a predator's dossier. Then, he crossed the line. He showed up at Lily's piano lesson. I intercepted him outside. Lost, Derek? I asked, stepping into his path. She's your weakness, Harrison, he spat. Everyone has one. Enough was enough. We set the trap. I stopped paying his fake dues. A fake legal notice came within 3 days, $5000 demanded. Forged seals. False court numbers. We had him. Then we made our move. Rachel and I filed a real HOA. Registered. Legitimate. Transparent. We invited the neighborhood to a meeting. Derek panicked. Delivered fake cease and desist letters. But Saturday came, and the truth lit the room. Rachel showed state records. Derek's association? Illegal. His paperwork? Forged. Then I stood. Derek Chambers was fired from First National Bank for embezzling $50,000. His license revoked. His wife divorced him. His HOA scam? A front. The room turned. Derek snapped. You think you've won? He screamed. I know things about you. About what you did overseas. My record's public, I replied. Yours is criminal. That night, he cornered me in the parking lot. You ruined everything, he hissed. This HOA was my ticket back. And your daughter, she's going to learn what happens when someone crosses me. 2 days later. Lily vanished. The school called. She left with her regular driver. But I was the regular driver. Then, a text. Want to see your daughter again, $500,000. Details to follow. He'd made his move. But so had I. Lily and I had trained for this. We rehearsed escapes. She wore a hidden tracker, disguised as a charm. It activated minutes later. Coordinates pinged, Riverside Industrial District. I called Rachel. Then Carlos, my old military buddy, now a cop. Give me 30 minutes, I said. Then bring SWAT. I breached the warehouse. Saw the kids. Lily, pretending to be tied up. Just like we practiced. A text came through from her. 3 kids total. Cameras east wall. Marcus jumpy. Tommy's mom's a nurse. Sophie knows karate. She was running recon. I dialed Derek. Proof of life. Now, I demanded. He panicked. Showed the kids on video. I gave Lily a signal. Then, I walked in. Derek raised a gun. Grabbed Lily. This is it, Harrison. Your move. I kept calm. Think about your son, Derek. Ryan. 10 years old. Portland. His eyes flickered. Lily chimed in. I recorded everything, Mr. Chambers. It's uploading to the cloud. He cracked. The gun dropped. SWAT stormed in. It was over. But not really. Because Derek wasn't working alone. At the FBI field office, he confessed. Fake HOAs. 50 of them. Across 20 states. Part of a national con ring. Kids were his leverage. Families his prey. Derek got 25 years. His partner's prison time too. The real Pinewood HOA now thrives. Rachel runs it. I serve as head of security. And me? I still consult. For the FBI. On HOA fraud cases. Because predators like Derek, they don't stop. But neither do we. So the next time someone knocks with a clipboard and a fake smile, ask questions. And protect what matters most. Because some battles come to your doorstep. And you better be ready.